7 subtle signs of emotional burnout. Emotional burnout can sneak up on you, showing up in subtle ways that are easy to miss. In this video, we're going to uncover 7 signs that your mind and body might be sending you, warning that it's time to take a break and recharge. Have you ever woken up, hit the snooze button, and thought, just 5 more minutes? But even after those extra minutes, you still feel completely drained. This isn't just tiredness, it's something deeper. Today, we're talking about emotional burnout, the signs you might be missing.
Number 1. Persistent fatigue despite rest. The person gets out of bed slowly, rubbing their eyes, and looking exhausted despite the morning sun. Our first sign is persistent fatigue, even after a full night's sleep. It's not just your body that's tired, it's your mind and soul. This kind of exhaustion doesn't go away with rest because it's rooted in emotional overload. Have you ever felt this way? Let me know in the comments, how do you usually deal with that morning fatigue? Number 2. Increased irritability or frustration. Imagine the person is seen in the office working and drinking coffee. The coffee spills and she reacts with visible frustration. Small inconveniences like spilling your morning coffee suddenly feel like the end of the world. If you find yourself snapping over minor things, it might not be just a bad day, it could be burnout creeping in. Comment below if you've ever lost it over something small, like that time you couldn't find your keys. Number 3. Difficulty concentrating or forgetfulness. The person sits at a desk trying to work but repeatedly checking their phone or staring blankly at the screen. Ever find yourself staring at a screen, unable to focus, or forgetting what you were just thinking about? Difficulty concentrating is another subtle sign of emotional burnout. Your mind is so overwhelmed that it struggles to keep track of tasks. What's the most frustrating thing you've forgotten recently? Share your story. Number 4. Emotional detachment or numbness. Imagine the person is surrounded by friends but seems distant, not engaging with the conversation or smiling half-heartedly. You might start to feel disconnected, not just from others but from your own emotions. This emotional numbness can make life feel like it's happening around you, but not to you. If you've ever felt like you're just going through the motions, you're not alone. Let's talk about it in the comments. Number 5. Decreased productivity and lack of motivation. Look, this person tries to work on a project but keeps procrastinating, eventually closing the laptop in frustration. Remember when you used to be passionate about your work? Now, even the simplest tasks feel like mountains. Burnout can drain your motivation, leaving you feeling stuck. What's the last thing you procrastinated on? Drop a comment. Maybe we can motivate each other to get it done. Number 6. Physical symptoms with no clear cause. The person massages their temples, wincing as if in pain, or rubs their stomach uncomfortably. Headaches, muscle tension, stomach aches. When your body starts reacting to stress, it might not be something a painkiller can fix. These unexplained physical symptoms are your body's way of saying something's wrong. Do you experience any of these physical symptoms? Let's discuss how stress might be playing a role. Number 7. Withdrawal from social interactions. Imagine the person receives a text inviting them out but hesitates, then puts the phone down without responding. Burnout often leads to social withdrawal. You start avoiding friends and family, not because you don't care, but because you just don't have the energy to engage. If you've ever found yourself avoiding social situations, share how you handled it. Sometimes it helps to know we're not the only ones. Conclusion: recognizing and addressing emotional burnout. Recognizing these subtle signs is the first step in addressing emotional burnout. It's important to listen to what your mind and body are telling you. Self-care isn't just a buzzword, it's a necessity.
If any of these signs resonated with you, it might be time to take a step back and focus on your well-being. Subscribe for more content on mental health, to give me advice, and share this video with someone who might need to hear it.